Oh, it's cool. Shannon said
She didn't even know what was going on.
we know each other.
What are all these crazy people out here?
Oh, hello. My name's Scott Sheckman, and I'm at 1740 46th Street in Miami, somewhere in Miami, and this is America.
And we're not going without a fight.
We're not going without a fight.
Housing is a human right.
Housing is a human right.
And we're not going without a fight.
And we're not going without a fight.
The banks got bailed out.
We got sold out.
The banks got bailed out.
We got sold out.
The banks got bailed out.
We got sold out.
The banks got bailed out.
We got sold out.
The banks got bailed out.
We got sold out.
The banks got bailed out.
We got sold out.
The banks got bailed out.
We got sold out.
The banks got bailed out.
We got sold out.
Banks got bailed out!
We got sold out.
Banks got bailed out!
We got sold out.
Banks got bailed out!
You
We got sold out.
Banks got
Your
bailed
copy is
out!
down.
We got sold out.
But your office does have
We got sold out.
Banks got bailed out!
We got sold out.
Banks got bailed out!
We got sold out.
All right. So I want you all to know that today, this third-party buyer who is capitalizing on Angela's crisis does not win. We won today. There's no We won. We won today. We'll never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united
We'll never be defeated.
people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated. That's what's up.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you tell me what just happened here today?
What just happened is that a third-party affidavit that says he has not fully filed all the papers that he needs to has actually stopped this eviction today, and we are very thankful for that. What we need right now is for PTFA to be in effect.
What's PTFA?
Protection of tenants in foreclosure. We need 91 days.
Thank you, ma'am. Are you the owner, ma'am?
Yes, I am.
How do you feel about what just happened?
I feel okay. Got another battle to win. We need 90 days to do it.
How long you been living here?
43 years.
43 years.
When we get to the office, are you going to go to the office?
No.
We have a meeting at 2. I'm going to be here. Yeah. It's a staffing role.
Say if there's fraud on it, you got this property through a fraudulent process. But you got the property through a fraudulent process. Let her fight the fraud.
Not by us.
It's a fraudulent process through the banks, from the original mortgage. We are going to do that, but what you all need to do is to let her stay while she fights that. She has not had the assistance. She has not had the assistance on the fraud, and we just got it. I got a certified fraud investigator after we signed the agreement that she could stay through the cert. Are you hearing what I just said?
You know she stopped paying the
She didn't get anyone
mortgage
to investigate this.
December of 07?
God, she did never have it.
2012.
She has a lease agreement from that time period where the person who was supposed to be paying the mortgage wasn't. You all are not hearing the fraud. You're not hearing the fraudulent position that she has been in.
Foreclosure cases of Angela Samuels.
Mr. Dahan, you bought a property through auction that should have never been foreclosed.
Then speak to the judge.
We are going to do that. We are going to do
We've had
that.
plenty of time. We bought it back in May.
We have not
We're
had the
sitting here
time.
in
She
January.
has not been able to effectively
For the
fight
past
the
7
fraud.
months, she
No.
couldn't go in front of the judge.
She did.
Listen, you just
she did
give
not have
some time,
adequate legal
go in front of a judge,
representation.
and whatever he'll decide.
That's right.
It's
So
not
we're
up to
going to
us.
enforce PTFA on Mr. Samuels, on Stanley Giles' tenancy. You have 90 days. You have to serve him with 90 days notice before you can evict him from his home. Stanley Giles, which is why this third-party affidavit is filed, is a tenant in your property for the next 90 days. That's where we are. That's where we are as far as our relationship.
Who's it?
Go look at
Go file your paperwork. But you got PTFA that's in effect from this day forward on this property. That's where we are.
You do what you got to do. We do what we
You do what you got to do. We'll see your next eviction filing in 90 days.
We will be back.
How many of us on the street?
You said
know your other properties. You have over 8 properties where you're making
We're gonna roll up on you, bro.
I'm not in the
No,
business of
you
helping.
said that, but be quiet.
Are you a human
You
being
said that
that
you're in the
has a
business of
business
helping people, making people happy.
What did you ask
Today, you making me sad. I don't have no place to go. I am homeless. You're not trying to reason with
We're all
me
here
and
watching
wait
you,
till
bro.
I get this
Show some
place.
respect, bro.
You're not, you caught me,
Angela.
you're not, let me talk, You said that you're in the business to help people. You said, now, here it is, I'm sad, I'm homeless. I don't have no place to go. I've been in this property 43 years. Don't they consider something in your business mind? Or, okay, let me work with Miss Samuels. Let's find out what's going on.
Let's clarify the facts.
I'm finished with it.
Oh, you're finished? Oh, so you like to speak what you got to say. What kind of crooked people are you, man? We got the whole world watching. Angela. We got the whole world watching, bro. Sahans, we know you, bro. We know you, bro. What did you ask for?
Mr. Gahan, Angela Samuels should never pay you $1 for anything. Not for this property. I'm sorry. This property was taken through fraud. Stand against fraud. Stand against fraud. That's it. Stand against fraud. That's it. Just stand against fraud. Yeah, these folks want to get out. Y'all go do some more work. I'm happy y'all make some money in this, but please leave now.
Thank you very much.
We know your name, the Hans. No.
People have 8 properties across Miami-Dade County. They make mad bank off of poor people, and they want to put poor people out. That's what's going on.
Hell no, we won't go! Hell no, we won't go! Hell no, we won't go! Hell no, we won't go!
Hey, what's going on here?
Hey, how you doing, man? This is about housing as a human right. Someone named Angela Samuels is facing mortgage fraud. We're just coming out here from the community saying that we don't want to put up with this crap anymore. The fact is that all these banks got bailed out with our tax dollars, but what happened to the people? The people never got bailed out. Instead, the government took all of our bailout money, all of our tax dollars. They thanked us by throwing us out in the streets with foreclosures. So this is just one of the unfortunate victims of this crisis.
So why are they doing that?
I don't know. Maybe Angela Samuels can answer.
Angela?
What's going on?
Why did the government do this to you today? He says the government bailed out the banks and is trying to throw you out of your home. Are they just assholes?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, this is a story that's just happening all over the place. I mean, so this happens at this house. Who knows where it's going to happen the next day?
So it happens all the time.
Every day.
That's why you guys are here, right?
Right. That's why we're here.
Okay, so basically, banks got bailed out because they screwed up.
People got sold out.
People got sold out. But isn't that how it always happens?
Not this level of not to the extent to which it happened recently, with those billions of dollars being going to banks. I don't think we've seen anything like that before. I think it was the biggest bailout in history. So
the least they could do is let people stay in there.
The whole trickle down theory obviously doesn't work.
Well, who's going to get this home? Like once if they kick in.
Apparently, I think the house is being sold for what they're asking Angela for. The amount of money they're asking Angela for is actually more than the amount of money they're putting it out to sell on the market, which is kind of outrageous. It's like you want us to keep your house, and you could even say, hey, I want to buy it. You're selling on the market for, I don't know, like $30,000 or something, but they're asking you to pay much more than that.
They're asking you to pay the note,
which is crazy.
So they're basically saying you made a deal, pay up or get out.
Right. And she's asking for, hey, maybe you could have some time to figure out whether there's mortgage fraud. I mean, I think it's a.
And what is mortgage fraud? For the people in America that don't know.
I mean, the lawyer over there knows. I can't go into details on that.
So, in one way or another, it just feels wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. And what we need to do is just figure out how the right way is, because we are America and we're better than that. Our forefathers, or at least my father, my grandfather, they were better than that. And we can do better than this, because we are supposed to be some kind of great fucking country. So if that's true, then we should be able to figure this out and be an example to the world of how you can do things right without hurting everybody, and try to play fair, which is what it's all about, because it's the 21st century, and playing fair is what's on the menu. Right? What will I have? I'll have fair, please. Thanks very much. Anyways, I hope whoever watches this one day in the future says, boy, they weren't as dumb as they looked. They were smarter than that. They knew what was going on. But in some ways or another, the system needs to be reformed, and we need to get back to where we once belonged. To quote Paul McCartney and the Beatles, get back. Get back. Come and sing it with me.
Get back
to where you once belonged.
Fall. United will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.